Changing your Haneri can be a piece of work, and today I'm going to show you 3 methods to change your Haneri fastly, easily, and without sewing. In case you're here for the first time, my name is Billy Matsunaga and I'm a fully trained and licensed kimono teacher and stylist. The Haneri is another piece of cloth that you put onto your Nagajuban eri collar. And yeah, originally that was actually done so your kimono won't be stained. Because this is the closest to your face and it will absorb a lot of sweat and foundation, and I'm just running out of ideas, but a lot of things, and it will get yellow pretty easily. Throughout history, we also know that women used this little piece of cloth to have this kind of little extra to their outfits. And we can tell, yes, a Haneri actually can change your whole outfit a lot. When you scroll through my Instagram, you can tell that I don't change my Haneri too often. I usually, 80% of the time, I have a white Haneri with my kimono. This has a few reasons. First of all, I think white fits to everything. And the next reason is that I think white next to your face makes it look so much brighter. Of course, I am playing around sometimes, but that is when I usually don't sew the Haneri on, because I want to change it easily into another color, or I want to have it back to white as fast as I can. Today I want to share some of my favorite methods to put on a Haneri without sewing. I recommend to do this with any Haneri you own. First, determine the center of the Haneri by folding it in half. And press this into place so you see the fold clearly. Then fold the edge on one side for about 1 centimeter or half an inch in and press this into place. When I get a new Haneri, I always prepare them like this, because this shape helps you for any method you want to fix your Haneri onto the Nagajuban. Let's start with my favorite method, safety pins. Put the middle of the Haneri onto the Nagajuban collar. This can be easily done by aligning the fold of the Haneri we have just pressed in to the center back seam of the Nagajuban. Pin this in place with a safety pin. Pin then the left and right also onto the Nagajuban collar at several spots, aligning it nicely with the edge of the Nagajuban collar. Note that the edge we have pressed for 1 centimeter or half an inch inside is the edge we are aligning right now. Turn the Nagajuban. Place the adhesion onto the Haneri right over the Nagajuban collar and fold it in. Pin this again in place, starting in the middle and working then your way towards the ends. While shooting, this method took me about 4 minutes. Another very popular method is double-sided tape. There is a product for especially taping your Haneri onto your kimono. I usually don't purchase that. I always have normal double-sided tape at home. When I buy a new one that I have never tried for this before, I usually try it out on a piece of cloth, usually leftover from some sewing project, and just tap it on and leave it for a while, and just to be sure that no glue is remaining onto the cloth after removing it, or if it can be removed easily. So I do recommend trying it out before taping your Haneri onto your Nagajuban. For this method, there are many different ways to put this on. I like to start by fixing the tape onto the 1 centimeter or half an inch we have pressed into the Haneri when preparing it. Then I take off the film of the tape and fix the Haneri onto the Nagajuban. Again, starting in the middle and working towards the ends. Then I turn the Nagajuban and fix 2 stripes of tape onto the Nagajuban collar, starting in the middle and taping towards both ends. Make sure that your tape isn't longer than your Haneri, otherwise you will have some sticky surprises. Then I remove the film of both sides, only in the middle for a few centimeters. Then I align the edition with the Nagajuban collar, like I did in the previous method, fold it in, and start taping the Haneri onto the Nagajuban by removing the film. You can see I'm again starting my way from the middle to the ends. This method took me this time for about 4.5 minutes. And the last method is way too easy to come up with. It's paper pins. But to be honest, you can't use this when you want to fix a new Haneri onto a plain Nagajuban collar. you can only use this when you already have a Haneri sewn onto your Nagajuban collar and you want to change a color or pattern for just one day. Fix one pin vertically onto the center of your Haneri. Insert the addition into the Haneri that is sewn onto your Nagajuban. Start again on the outside and again aligning the middle of the Haneri with the center back seam of the Nagajuban. Work your way towards the ends by fixing together both layers with paper pins. Make sure to put the paper pins as horizontal as you can, otherwise they can be seen later. On the back, I fold the rest of the Haneri in, aligning the edge of the Nagajuban collar. This is also what we did before, right? Start at the middle and work your way towards the ends. On the back, I put all pins vertical and only one in the middle and two left and right. This method took me about 3.5 minutes. Do you have any other methods for fixing a Haneri onto your Nagajuban? I would really love to know, so write them down below in the comments. I think this little and growing community on this channel would also enjoy your ideas. And if you like this video, feel free to leave me a thumb up or tell me also in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would be very pleased when you subscribe and want to stick around a little more on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye! Oh, meine Füße sterben. Ah. 正座がきつい。